Hello friends, Six Scale Mafia here. Fennec Shan by Hot Toys, as seen in the book of Boba Fett, this 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 came out retailing in at $270 US. Accessories include the blaster rifle, the pistol, the dagger, helmet and mask. She's got her 𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗢, bag, and credits. One of the coolest characters in the book of Boba Fett, in my opinion. And hey, if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more reviews, news, and live streams in the wonderful world of 1/6, man, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. It means a lot. Getting right into it, guys, man. This head sculpt, it is the chef's kiss, man. Let me tell you guys, man. I mean, they have come a long way. I mean, my God, dude, look how amazing this head sculpt is. If this isn't 𝗕𝗙𝗎𝗏, dude, I couldn't even tell you. I don't know how anybody could complain about this. This is like one of their best, in my opinion. Definitely contender of 2023. Look how awesome this is, man. Down to all the details, the pores, her scar on her cheek, freaking awesome. One thing I'd also like to point out is how far they have come in sculpted hair, guys. I mean, we could take a look back here, you know, for example, of Hoth Leia from Empire Strikes Back. And the hair is pretty good, and at the time it was really good, and I think it still kind of is. But if you look in comparison here, I mean, looking at Fennec's hair, I mean, this sculpted hair is absolutely amazing, dude. The detailing here, I mean, if you didn't know any better, I mean, you could look at this, you know, from a distance on your shelf and it just looks like rooted hair. I mean, it looks that good in my opinion. I love the fact that these bangs are very malleable as well, so you can kind of form them, as you can see here, however kind of way you want to place them. I always, if you guys choose to, recommend using either a hair dryer or a heat gun. You can form these any way you'd like. I'd recommend using a low setting. Same in the back here with her ponytail. I did the same thing before. I just lightly, hit it with a little bit of a low heat. And right out of the box, you really don't even need to, but if you just want to have a little more flexibility, you can certainly do that. And then once it kind of cools down, you're going to have a nice form. As you can see here, it's not even a big deal. You can go ahead and bend it right back. No problems here, which I honestly really enjoy because it's kind of like a hybridized style of hair, right? I mean, you're not just stuck in one sculpted form. You do have a little bit of flexibility as far as, how you want to pose your figure like that, having a little bit of options here to kind of essentially repose the hair. Moving on to the accessories here, I mean, we do have her blaster rifle here. This to me is one of the coolest pieces, even, just as a fan of Star Wars in general, just having another weapon like this, just having a cool ass sniper rifle to me is awesome. You can see here that her strap's pretty well detailed and painted. Now the back of the stock is actually kind of a cool feature here because you can go ahead and place her dagger in here. But the thing is, the dagger doesn't really get placed. It just kind of sits, dude. So you got to be real careful. If you like kind of just barely move this, as you can see, boom, it just falls right out. So also in the back of the stock does open up and her droid is in there. However, as far as I can tell, I can't remove the droid. If anybody has or knows, let me know in the comments below, but it's still a pretty cool feature. Some of her other accessories include 3 Republic credits. I think the Republic credits, correct me if I'm wrong here, but the credits nonetheless. They do still have the logo on the back and the credit chips currency on the other side. They're all identical, all 3 of them here. I just kind of wanted to show them off. Pretty cool, man. It's nice to have just a variety of cool accessories in our collections. Then of course, here's her dagger. Nothing too special. She does have a dagger hand specifically for it, so that's cool. Then of course, she does come with her bottle of 𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. It's kind of neat, nice little clear plastic here with a little translucent blue to simulate the 𝗕𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 inside with kind of this net mesh around it. It's pretty cool, and I like it. Finally, you do have her helmet, which I think is probably one of the best parts of the figure. As much as I love the head sculpt, having this helmet on her is also really, really cool for posing, just having on your shelf or taking photos with. I think they did a great job here with the paint apps as well. You can see all of the detailing in here. This damaged, weathered, and chips here on the paint, also on the front of the helmet. Our pistol, very reminiscent of an old 1940s Luger, of course, but in the universe of Star Wars, this is a modified DL-44. It looks really awesome, totally looking great. Lots of weathering in here. Absolutely love this pistol. Exactly the kind of quality you would expect from Hot Toys. And finally here, you can go ahead and lift up a little bit here on her belt, and then the side here is Velcroed. You can pop this open if you do want to go ahead and see the insides of her when she was repaired after she was shot in The Mandalorian Season 2. Detailing, of course, is what you would expect here. Awesome feature. I personally won't pose her this way, but I love that they included this into the figure's release. It's definitely a nice touch. overall, I'm going to rate this Hot Toys Fennec Shan from the Book of Boba Fett a 90 out of 100 on my scale. Personally, almost everything is hitting on all high points. The only low score I could possibly drop from these is just a little bit of the soft goods, and that's just a personal preference of mine because I know pleather eventually can have issues, so hopefully that won't be the case here. Overall, I'm extremely happy with this release and glad to have her in my collection. The head sculpt being obviously the high point for me, notwithstanding though the nice stitching and patterns throughout her outfit, and the overall color scheme as seen as the show with the contrasting black and orange look really pops in your display. She comes with a decent amount of accessories and posability is very high. Definitely appreciate that Hot Toys used double jointed arms as well for this release, compared to Koska Reeves, Bo-Katan, the armor, you know, their single jointed versions. So definitely appreciate that, allowing us to have much more posability and creativity. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of Fennec Shan? Did you pick her up? Are you happy with her? Is it a pass? See the conversation below, man. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.